Vlogmas, guys. So today I am going to talk about something that's a little more serious, and so if you want to stay in the jolly mood or anything like that, I would click off this video. But it could be helpful, and it can be useful for someone you know. Handling grief during holiday season. So I have some tips and pointers for this season to handle it, because it's hard, as you guys know, that I had, you got it, baby? I lost 2 relatives in a matter of basically a month. One because of COVID and the other due to natural causes. But they were very close in span, so it's a lot of grief for my family, and yeah, just how to cope with it during this holiday time. And I want to start off with saying grief during the holidays is normal. It's perfectly normal to miss them. It's perfectly normal to be sad. It's perfectly normal to not want to talk to anybody, to want to be by yourself, because this, you know, everyone grieves differently, so that could be part of it. You may want to throw yourself into everything. Amelia having a hard time putting her crayons away, so you may, it's just normal.
Mommy?
Yes, baby. You getting tired? Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to say hi to people? We're talking about Granny. And so it may be hard and remembering everything. So grief during the holidays is normal, especially like Thanksgiving, Christmas, their birthdays. So any special occasion, grief is a normal thing. And allow yourself to feel the emotion. Okay, so I will be right back. I want to put the little one to sleep. What? What you saying? Dora, please. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, like I was saying, allow yourself. Amelia asleep, and Chris is in his room. But so allow yourself to feel the emotions, even though they come in waves. So one minute you may be happy, one minute you may be sad. Like the way you wrap your present may remind you of them. Feel that emotion, you know, feel it. You don't want to box it up, and that's what causes unhealthiness, and you don't want to keep it in, you know, because that's not healthy, keeping it in. Allow yourself to feel the emotion, because they're there for a reason. You are able to cry for a reason. You're able to grieve for a reason. Grief just means you love them a lot. It shows that you care about them a lot. So allow that to happen. Allow yourself to grieve, because it's normal. It's a normal process. You can also find a way to honor their memory, as well as find a way to do a new tradition. So for me, my granny likes pecan pie. So for Christmas and Thanksgiving, well, I know at least for Thanksgiving, I got a pecan pie I'm going to start doing that every Christmas in honor of my granny. For Christmas, we probably do the same thing, but she likes her pumpkin. She likes pie in general. Anything sugary, sweet, you know, she likes it. So I want to make sure at least I have a pie there. Not necessarily apple pie, but a pie, you know. So make sure you honor their memory, you know, if that's important to you. Honor their memory. Put up a picture of them every year if that's not too hard for you to process, and if that's not too hard for you to do, put up a picture of them, you know, like a momentum of, you know, your family members, so then you have some memories and you guys can talk about it and talk about them, so that way you can share it and keep their memory alive. And that's a way of keeping them alive, you know, because you're not going to ever forget them, but sometimes the memories do go away and it's not as bright as it seemed, or it's the little details are missing. So share those stories, and it keeps the process going and keeps those memories more fresh and alive. You can also do something kind for others in the name of them. Like some people donate money, or you can donate your time, or you could do that gift idea that I mentioned with socks. You could do that every year in honor of the loved one that passed, or something that they liked, you know, something kind. Like let's say they like to go to Panda. Get a panda for somebody in your family. Because my granny loved panda. That's why I say that. So just do it that way. Like honor them. It is okay to set boundaries. It's okay to not want to go to the parties. It's okay to say, no, I don't want to do this right now. No, I don't want to because you're grieving. You need to take care of you first before you can be there and take care of everybody else or anybody else, right? So allow yourself to set boundaries and tell people no, that you're not available. No, you can't. So it's a little bit easier now that COVID is here and everyone is in isolation and you're supposed to stay away from people, so it's easier to set those boundaries. But set boundaries, because boundaries are necessary not only in the grieving process, but any process, any relationship. Boundaries are important. Don't forget to ask for help, because it can be feeling very lonely even when people are around you. So ask for help, seek help. You're not in alone. There's a lot of people in this world who lost loved ones, so it's not just you. But your feelings are valid. Your emotions are valid. Even though others have lost it, you're feeling what you're feeling, and that's okay. You don't have to compare yourself to others, because you're not others. You're you, right? So feel what you feel, but ask for help if you need help. If you need a hug, ask for a hug. Try your best not to compare holidays. It will be hard, because you'll be like, oh, my granny was here for this, my granny was here, or my dad was here, my uncle was here, my cousin, my fiance, my loved one, my son, my daughter. It's easy to compare other holidays to this one. Like, I found myself doing it. Like, oh, last year was the last year I was with my granny, and that's the only year that Amelia gets to see her. That's the only year that Amelia gets to spend Christmas with my granny. So I could look at it that way, which is very, very sad, and I'm trying not to tear up about it. Or I can think of it as, that's the year that at least my Amelia got to spend with her granny. She got to know her granny, even if it's just for one Christmas. She was able to be with her. That could be a sad thought in itself. So allow yourself to feel that too. Like, I'm allowing myself to feel the emotions. Allow yourself to feel it. And last thing I want to say is, be kind to yourself. Be patient with yourself. Don't feel bad for feeling this way, or don't feel bad for wanting to be locked up and just in bed. Just be patient. It will get easier. It probably won't hurt as much. It'll still hurt. You'll still miss them, but it probably won't feel like such a sting as fresh as it does, So just be kind to yourself. Love yourself. Take long showers. Self-care is important. Drink some hot chocolate. My advice is popcorn from Costco with some hot sauce on it. So whenever I'm sad and I just can't get out of my head, I watch some Criminal Minds on Netflix and eat some popcorn with hot sauce and some soda. So do what you find comfort in, if that's reading, taking a long bath, screaming in the shower, or just crying in the shower, because, no one's going to know if you're crying in the shower if you could just say you wash your face. So, but be kind to yourself, be patient with yourself, and love yourself. Because this is the process you're going through. And it's okay. It's normal, because you love them. So with that, guys, I want to say thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Hit that reminder bell. And that is all. Bye.